Welcome back to Frostpunk. We have our first couple of deaths. Now, our steel wreckage has been depleted by our gathering post, meaning this gathering post will focus their attention on the coal pile. And we still have some wood here, but I'd like to go into building a sawmill down, and take care of where you put your sawmill, because by putting it down right in the smack in the middle down here, you would also destroy some of the resources you want to gather by putting it down here, because where you put the sawmill, the trees will be destroyed basically, and they will be of no use. It doesn't destroy them and just add them to your wood stockpile. It just destroys them and they're gone. So keep that in mind when you are placing your sawmill. But right here looks great, because there are no trees where I want to set the sawmill to provide us with enough wood. So this looks good to me. Let's do it like so. And connect it to a road. Okay. This should take care of our wood production, and we have the next pop-up. What's this? Cemetery. A child's plea. Captain, we found a boy frozen to the bone in the cemetery next to a fresh grave. He must have been there for hours. He wants you to call an emergency meeting. He says that if you agree, his mother will wake up to attend it. Oh well. He must face his loss. I'm sorry, buddy, but we cannot wake the dead. These are the little stories that this game writes, right? So these pop-ups, story pop-ups and events. And now we have our hunter's gear. Now this makes our hunter's hut, people working in the hunter's hut, this raises their efficiency. So right now we have we have 10 raw food. As I said earlier, I think in the first episode, people can survive on raw food, but it's just not, it's not good. It's much more efficient to let them cook raw food in the cookhouse into food rations. But Chris, I hear you say, Chris, why do we have 10 raw food? It's the middle of the day, 4:05 p.m. and people aren't working in the cookhouse. Why is that? And to you, I say, well, it's because right now it's cold in the cookhouse, and the minimum temperature for people to work in the cookhouse, it has to be chilly, just like the workshop. Otherwise, the cookhouse just won't work. Which is why my next objective will be to go into researching the heaters, because once we have researched the heaters, we can just heat the cookhouse, and the cookhouse will stay nice and toasty, and people will keep on working in there. Now, we have researched the beacon, and since we don't have anything here, our gatherers already gathered I think there was a steel stockpile here. So since they have gathered all the steel from there, this area has become free, and I can put down my beacon. And once the beacon has been set up, this will open up a lot of new and different options for us. Okay, what do we have here? More sick beds needed. Oh yeah, we do have a lot of sick people. I mean, I already have another medical post built. I just don't have it running right now because we don't have enough engineers to keep everything running. We have a high discontent level right now. So I say no, this will raise our discontent as well, but as I mentioned, just a tiny bit. So, but let's look into this. We need this one to be running now, and I need where are all our engineers? They're all working. We only have 14 engineers, so they're all working in there. Okay, let's take you guys off the workshop for now. Let's close this workshop down. Let's put you into the medical post, take care of our sick people. And in the medical post, you don't have to set up shifts or anything. They automatically work 24 hours a day and don't get discontent, strangely enough. So, okay. This is our sawmill. Nice. Let's take you offline for now. And here we go. Beacon build. We're no longer lost and blind. From now on, our people will be able to survey the icy barrens that surround us. Frostland. So, here we are. This is a little hot balloon. Someone, a little lookout will be in here. I think maybe we will see. Is the animation? Oh no. So, it's not only a hot balloon with a lookout in there, but also a, a beacon, as it said. So, now, this is Frostland. As you can see, we can, once we have scout parties, we can send them out to these locations in order to, for example, well, in order to basically A, scout these areas, and B, gather resources, find survivors, bringing them back to the city, and thus raising our amount of people. But right now I don't have a scout party. I don't have enough people for a scout party, I believe. Or do we? Yes, I would have enough people if I take 5 workers from our hunter's hut, but I'm missing the wood. We only have 23 wood. We would need 40 wood, because these scouts, they're not just people walking through the snow. They do have sleds, they have equipment, they have wooden sleds. So, people from our convoy, ready to search. People cheer as the giant observation balloon soars above the city. This is a real feat. Everyone feels proud of the work they've done to make it happen. Volunteers have lined up eager to go looking for our lost people in Frostland. The woman who came forward earlier is among them. We need a win. Yes, we do. But yeah. Our research has paused because the emergency shift has ended. And once you set a emergency shift for a building, as it says here, ability cooldown has not yet expired, so the cooldown will be 2 days. You will be able to set emergency shift, letting them work for 24 hours straight, but after that the building will go into a 2-day emergency shift shutdown, basically. So they will keep working their extended shifts or normal shifts, but you won't be able to set them on emergency shifts again so soon. One way to get around this would be to just shut down this workshop, take the people out, put them into this workshop, turn it on and put them on emergency shifts. Raising the discontent again. Yeah, I know, but we need those heaters. Come on, people. You know, sometimes you have to bite the bullet in order to survive. Okay. Final warning. I know, guys. People are furious. So, people are extremely discontent with your rule. A revolt could break out against you at any minute. What should we do? We must hold on for a couple more days. Exactly. And to... Okay. We need to reduce discontent to 75%. So basically we need to lower it below this bar. Otherwise, within the time allotted. Once this timer is done, has run down, and discontent is still above 75%, it's game over. So, but what I've noticed right now is our gathering post has depleted. We've gathered everything there is to gather in the area. So let's take people out of here and let's just dismantle this gathering post. If you dismantle the post, you get your salvage resources, 12 wood and 4 steel. Now let's see, what does a gathering post cost? So it costs 15 wood and 5 steel, and if we dismantle it, so basically we lose 3 wood and 1 steel, but get mostly all of our resources we put into building this building, we get almost all of them back, which is pretty neat. So let's do this. Opening up more workers for different options. Let's put a couple of people in here. Let's do we have... Nope, we don't. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's go. See? And dismantling these buildings is pretty fast, so yeah. This is already done. Let's dismantle the road. Now we should have... Yes, we have enough wood and enough people to set up a scouting party. And here we go. Now, our first priority should be to send the scouts out in order to look for the lost expedition. But we could also send them out to the crash site. Look, check out these the crash site. Several wrecked vehicles, no signs of life. They are probably our machines. Let's hope so. We had to leave a number of supplies in them after the crash. So this promises a couple of supplies already. And here, numerous tents. We can see people moving about. They must be lost members of our expedition. So, what's the situation right now? We do have resources, which is enough for now, but as we can see, wood is depleting already. Right now we do have some coal in stockpiles still. But we do need more people. We do need more people, for the sawmill, but we also need people for the iron deposits, which we are going into soon, which we need to mine soon. For this we will need the steel work. We also need more engineers in order to run these workshops parallel, and to have more people taking care of the sick in our medical posts. So right now I'm opting to send my scout party out to the lost expedition because it promises us more people coming in into our city. So yeah, let's send them there, and they're on the way now. Let's see. Heaters are almost done. Here we go. Now, let's activate, and the heaters won't start heating automatically. You have to set them, but you do have different options. You can go into each building and set them manually to start heating, right? But you can also go into your temperature overlay, and here you see, as you just saw, I just activated this one manually, but you can also go into here, and let's go here and activate the heaters through this overlay. And as you see, the heating level rises from cold to chilly, lowering the risk of people falling ill. We have 10 people being treated right now in our medical posts, but we still have 14 more sick people that need treatment. So maybe we should go into this. Maybe we should go to treating those people. No, we need to take care of our discontent. So I need to build the arena ASAP. Here, let's build another arena ASAP here, and this is this, and we do have another law option. So since we have a huge amount of discontent right now and we need to lower this as fast as possible, I am considering signing another law in this area. And I'm considering signing the public house. Now, in each city you can only build one public house, basically one pub, where people can come after work and have a pint and, you know, drink away their worries, and alcohol also warms up a bit. So yeah, let's look. Even in this harsh new world, people will still need to raise their spirits after work in good company with a stiff drink in hand. Public house. Patrons of the public house are less discontented. Hope will rise slightly. You will have to build a public house. Yeah, no kidding. So let's sign this one. And also build a public house. Now the public house, what kind of... It's got base heating level 2, which works perfectly. We will put down the public house right beside the cookhouse. And we will build another road, just to make sure that people have easy access to the public house. And there we go. Oh! Okay, this stockpile depleted as well, so it's no wonder that we don't have enough wood. So, yeah, I think it's time to activate our sawmill, which has right now 1,200 wood in the area. Of a fact, this should do nicely for the next couple of days at least. And here we go with the public house. Let's take this into action, and here we go. See? Hope rises, discontent is lowering, also with the arenas, and this should see us through. Put down another arena down here, and we need more wood, I know, guys. There we go. Hopefully this should suffice. Oh, and our scouts reached the lost expedition. The rest of our people made camp here, too exhausted to go on. We should escort them to the city. Yes. A happy reunion. We enter the camp appearing out of the driving snow. A choir of excited voices welcomes us. Thank God you found us. We had been wandering for days until we couldn't go on any longer. Soon we'd begin to starve. Children and adults surround us, packed and ready to go. Sites discovered: observatory and sturdy shelter. So now I have two options. I can say I escort the survivors back to the city, making sure that 4 children, 10 engineers and 22 workers will definitely reach the city. But I can also say, yeah, we send the survivors towards the city, describe them which way they need to go, and then carry on scouting other sites like the observatory and the sturdy shelter, which we have discovered from the place of the lost expedition. But this would mean that it is not guaranteed that 4 children, 10 engineers and 22 workers will reach the city. Some of them might get lost on the way to the city. So right now we are in desperate need of people. So I'll say we escort them back towards the city. Okay. Let's do this and keep going. Okay. And our scouts have reached the city just in time for the drop in temperature, or raise in temperature, I have to say. Because, yeah, it's getting a bit warmer. But let's watch this cutscene. Here they are. People from our convoy, reunions. It's heartwarming to see families reunited after so many hardships. But shouldn't there be other settlements nearby? The first expeditions left London long ago. They ought to be well established by now. They'll surely help us find our footing. Or will they? We will look for the others. Okay, now. Oh, so many things happening at once. Search for the others. Yeah, I know. We will. And we will take care of it. This event, bringing the lost expedition towards the city and also building the public house and the arenas, has brought us low enough to finally have a discontent lower than 75%. And this will, since we reached this goal and fulfilled this promise, our hope will rise and discontent falls again, which is good. Whew. First hurdle we took. So now our scouts are back. I can send them out again. I can say, go take a look at the sturdy shelter, or the observatory, or the crash site. I could also send them back to the place where we found our lost expedition. And this only takes 6 hours. The scout team moves faster towards sites that have already been discovered. So let's send them towards the lost expedition. Thus saving some hours. And yeah, carry on from here. Let's put some more people in here, one more engineer in there. Let's put let's reactivate, no, this one, put engineers in here, and let's start researching the steel work, because we don't have any more steel wreckage that we could gather steel from. So we still have 118 steel, which is good, which is alright. But soon this will be depleted as well, and we need to start mining this iron ore in order to get steel. So yeah, this is on the way, and let's roll. Oh, and we should maybe also build another hunter's hut. Huh, okay, but for that we need more wood. Phew, okay. We can set up a new law if we want. Moonshine. I mean, we do have a public house, and it seems that they serve ale or whatever, but let's have some moonshine, shall we? Every meal slightly lowers discontent, and eating soup causes less discontent, which is ideal for the setup we have here, right? Because we have them cooking soup, which lowers our discontent, and the moonshine will mitigate that. So let's sign this law and lower our discontent with each meal, basically, right? So yeah, here we go. All looking peachy at the moment. Oh, and our scouts reached the place of the lost expedition. So this were 5 hours, right? And it showed me, I think, 20 hours from our city to the observatory. And from the lost expedition, it now would take, or will take, 11 hours to the observatory. So basically, we saved 4 hours in time, which is huge. I mean, it doesn't seem huge at the moment, but trust me, this is a huge saving in time, which will come in handy later on. What do we want to do? A bulky cylindrical construction stands out on a small hill. The Union Jack flies over it, but there's no sign of movement. So the sturdy shelter promises at least a trace of a couple of survivors. The observatory, however, this peculiar building must be the Arctic Observatory, the Royal Society built to investigate the eternal winter. There's smoke over it. So smoke could be interpreted as a sign of life. And I will do so. I will interpret it as such and send our scouts towards the observatory. Now, what do we need? Find another settlement, yada yada yada. We will do. Oh yeah, of course. Since we do have more people coming in, or we had more people coming in, we also do need more living space. I totally forgot. So right now they don't have a roof over their head, therefore adding to our sick people, because they will fall sick if they don't have a roof over their head. Or will they? Yeah, they will. At least if they leave this area here. Oh, and right, we can turn off the heaters in these buildings. And thus save some coal, because the heating, the temperatures rose. So let's put in some buildings here, connect them with roads, and another tent here. Okay, perfect. That should be enough for the newcomers. Good, very good. Got our steel work, which is very good. And now, the steelworks, unlike the sawmill, which we could build anywhere we want, whether it makes sense or not, the steelworks, as well as the coal mines, which we will be soon be able to research, can only be set down or placed in particular places. So basically, where we have the iron ore, it makes sense to put down a steelwork, right? So let's do that. Wait a sec. What's this? People are hungry. Yeah, I know. So maybe not focus on the steelworks, but on the stockpiles, on the food stockpiles. What shall we do? I'll make this decision in the next episode. Yay! Thank you for watching. I hope you like the episodes. I hope they don't get too long. This one has been a bit more than half an hour. Yeah, if you like the episodes, if you like this game, and if you like this Let's Play, then please leave a like and maybe even subscribe to the channel if you're interested in seeing what else I will Let's Play in the future. And yeah, see you next time.